Welcome to another edition of the Hgp Sportscast. I'm Sean Embrack. In boxing, Dexter Gonzalez gained a TKO over Clive the Punisher Atwell to be crowned the new Fecker Box champion last Saturday night at the Giffland Mall in the main bout of the Next Generation fight card. We have the details of what unfolded on Saturday night last in this story. Clive the Punisher Atwell dominated Dexter the Cobra Gonzalez on Saturday night last throughout the WBC Fecker Box Super Lightweight title fight, but a foot injury in round 8 led to a TKO loss for the former world rater. Atwell was eventually taken away to receive medical attention and Gonzalez declared the new champion. Gonzalez assessed his own performance. Coach in the Atwell camp concurred that incidents like this do happen in boxing and the rule will give Gonzalez the win. Gonzalez is prepared for a rematch with Atwell.
Are you prepared for that? Would you be willing to have a rematch with like
Atwell's camp confirmed too that a rematch will be on once Atwell pulls through and is mindful of a rematch. At the end of round 7, the judges scored the fight 69-64, 69-64 and 68-64 in favor of Atwell. Hgp Sports made contact with the Guyana Boxing Board on Atwell's condition and learned that the boxer underwent an operation and is recovering well. The specific of his injury is not yet known since the family members asked for privacy. We turn our attention now to cycling. Reynard Obeerman Jeffrey continues to work his magic when he took top honors at the Digital Cancer Awareness Cycle 80-miler two-stage road race, riding away with the champion title. In 3 minutes and 15 seconds, Reynard Jeffrey Obeerman spared no time making known his intention in the 80-mile cycle race last Saturday. He picked up the first place prize of $250,000 after he crossed the finish line ahead of the pack on Carifesta Avenue outside the National Park.
I want to thank, obviously, Gillette Evolution as well for organising and helping us, and most of all the Cycle Federation. Digital is committed to sport and will continue to sponsor all types of sport. As I say, you guys have been in the sun all day. It's not a time for speeches, so just thanks for coming out. Really appreciate your time.
Breast cancer is the most common cancer in women across the world. Digicel saw the importance of spreading awareness and a tangible donation to the Cancer Society to continue the fight against cancer.
Very much for coming here today, showing your support, the right for our cause of raising breast cancer awareness among Guyanese population. As you know, breast cancer is on the increase. So many of our women are dying today of breast cancer. So I urge you today to encourage your wives, your girlfriends, your mothers, sisters, that you can ask them to come down to the Cancer Institute and get screened for breast cancer. We're offering free mammogram and breast ultrasound, and this is of course from your support of being here today. You're riding for our cause, you're raising awareness. So I want to applaud you today for what you have done. And I want to thank Digicel for this generous donation that they're going to be making on behalf of themselves. And we hope and continue that with this support that we're having from them, that it will be a continuous support. So I want to thank you once again. Thank you very much.
Among the other cyclists in the top position were Jamie Ramirez and Marlon Williams. They were winners in the female and junior categories. Popular attorney at law Nigel Hughes heads up Slate 2 on Team Unity to contest for the presidency of the Guyana Football Federation come November 14. Details in this report. Following the announcement last Thursday by presidential hopeful Wayne Ford of Team Integrity, Team Unity, led by attorney at law Nigel Hughes, launched their campaign on Saturday last in All Boys Town. Several members on the slate spoke, inclusive of Odinga Lumumba, first vice president, who shared his views on football.
This team have a responsibility to take football to another level. And to do that, we have to know look at the associations, see what's missing, and see how we can help. We have to get steady competition.
Attorney at law Mark Waldron, second vice president, who is on the slate, also spoke.
That I am very inexperienced in the administration of football, and I have no issue with that. Quite a few people that seem to profess knowledge in football invariably are part of the problem. So I think this is an opportunity for us to assess what the shortcomings of football in Ghana are and employ our best efforts to focus on what the game is really about. This is the development of our youth and by extension our communities.
Presidential hopeful Nigel Hughes promises transparency while extending a hand of friendship to Slate One to work together.
The decision to accept the kind invitation of this outstanding team was based on the following things. We want to create hope, opportunity, development, and transparency. When I was invited a couple of days ago to head this team, I had some hesitation, but then I thought, more than anything else, if you're given an opportunity to make a difference in the lives of people, it is not a political opportunity. It's where you create real hope and real opportunity in the daily lives of young people.
In addition to the two attorneys, Lubumba, Shanghai Major of the Kashif and Shanghai Organization, Javid Ali, owner of Sliggers Football Club, Troy Cadogan, Marketing Director, Ansel McCall, and Robbie Rambaran, former PLA Secretary, are on the slate. And finally, in our sports news tonight, St. Lucia CMC reports West Indies women trunks Pakistan women by 6 wickets in the final one-day international on Saturday night to clinch the 4-match series 3-1 and join Australia at the top of the ICC Women's Championship points table. Chasing a modest 183 for victory at the Bersujour Cricket Stadium, the hosts cantered home in the 43rd over with their inspirational captain Stephanie Taylor stroking an attractive unbeaten 87 from 107 deliveries to pick up the Player of the Match award. The win was the Windies women's third on the trot after losing the opening game 2 Fridays ago, and more importantly, saw them sweep the contest designated as ICC Championship games and grab the 6 vital points required to move to the top of the points table alongside the Aussies on 16 points. A qualifying tournament for the 2017 Women's World Cup. The top 4 sides from the championship will gain automatic qualification for the events scheduled for England. The two teams will now turn their attention to the 3-match 2020 series, which goes off in Grenada on Thursday. And that concludes our sportscast. I am Sean Embrock. Now for a look at the weather forecast.